This man started out filming sports clips in his Cleveland basement, and somehow ended up creating HBO, buying Madison Square Garden, and selling his cable empire for $17 billion. His name is Charles Dolan, and while you may not know it, he's one of the most influential media moguls in American history. He wired New York City for cable when no one believed it could be done. He created the first ever premium TV channel with no ads, and he figured out that people would pay big money for local sports long before ESPN ever existed. From inventing the cable business to funding cancer research and shaping live entertainment in ways we're only beginning to understand. This is the unbelievable story of the man who changed what you watch, how you watch it, and who gets paid for it. This man walked away from $850 million just to protect your privacy. He co-created WhatsApp, sold it for $19 billion, and then told Facebook to go screw themselves. But it gets crazier, because what he did next could change the future of communication forever. Born on February 17, 1972, in Michigan, Brian Acton grew up in a working-class family that taught him the importance of resilience and humility. Acton's mother, who owned a small freight shipping business, was a constant inspiration, showing him the grit required to manage a business and survive in competitive markets. This entrepreneurial spirit left a lasting impact, shaping Acton's philosophy toward both business and personal integrity. Later, the family moved to Central Florida, where Acton attended Lake Howell High School. He was a studious and driven student, excelling in mathematics and science, and he won a full scholarship to the University of Pennsylvania. However, in his first year, he realized that he wanted a more hands-on, technically rigorous education and transferred to Stanford University. At Stanford, he immersed himself in computer science, learning from some of the best minds in the field and graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in 1994. His experience at Stanford solidified his fascination with technology and programming, setting the stage for his future career. He was known for his curiosity, experimenting with different programming languages, which would later contribute to his choice of lesser-known tech solutions that became the foundation of WhatsApp. Acton's early career began in 1992 with Rockwell International, where he worked as a systems administrator, handling the technical backbone of their systems. He then moved to Apple Inc. and Adobe Systems, where he took on roles as a product tester, gaining insights into the user side of technology. These roles helped him develop a keen sense of user experience, a quality that would become central to his approach in building WhatsApp. In 1996, Acton joined Yahoo as its 44th employee. It was at Yahoo that he met Jan Koum, a talented Ukrainian immigrant who joined the company 2 years later. The two shared a pragmatic approach to problem solving and a mutual respect for privacy, which would later inform the ethos of WhatsApp. Acton and Koum bonded over their shared experiences as programmers and often discussed the challenges of scaling technology while maintaining simplicity. During this time, Acton made some personal investments during the dot-com boom, but the dot-com bust of the early 2000s hit hard, resulting in significant financial losses. Acton later reflected that the bust taught him the importance of financial restraint, making him cautious about business ventures based on short-term gains. Despite these losses, Acton was undeterred, driven by the potential he saw in technology as a force for global change. In 2007, after more than a decade at Yahoo, Acton and Koum left the company to explore their own entrepreneurial interests. They took a year off to travel through South America, where they were struck by the high costs and limitations of mobile communication in developing countries. This experience planted the seeds for what would become WhatsApp, a messaging platform that could serve as an alternative to costly SMS services, especially in regions where affordable communication was a rarity. In early 2009, Koum bought an iPhone and saw the vast potential of Apple's newly launched App Store. He approached Acton with the idea of a messaging app that would let people communicate affordably across borders, leveraging the internet instead of traditional SMS. Acton loved the idea and helped secure $250,000 in seed funding, marking the birth of WhatsApp Inc. He officially joined Koum as co-founder later that year. The app's name, WhatsApp, was a playful twist on the phrase, "What's up?" a reflection of its lighthearted approach to communication. From the outset, Acton and Coombe were committed to making WhatsApp a user-focused product, free from ads and complicated features. Acton, in particular, was wary of the surveillance that came with data monetization, choosing to reject any form of advertising. Instead, they kept WhatsApp simple, allowing users to send texts, photos, and videos with minimal data usage. Acton's approach was to let the app sell itself, relying on word of mouth and organic growth rather than traditional marketing. This anti-marketing strategy resonated as WhatsApp filled a global niche for a simple, reliable, and affordable communication platform. The success of WhatsApp can largely be attributed to Acton and Coombe's unconventional philosophy. Unlike many Silicon Valley startups that prioritize rapid expansion and advertising revenue, Acton believed in quiet growth. He avoided the typical tech route of integrating ads or tracking user data, stating, "You don't make anyone's life better by making advertisements work better." This stance on privacy was radical at the time, especially as data monetization was quickly becoming a standard revenue model for most apps. Acton and Coombe instead introduced a modest annual subscription fee for WhatsApp after the first year, but even this was later removed to ensure access in economically disadvantaged regions. WhatsApp's minimalist design focused on the user experience rather than flashy features. "Our mission was to build something that just works, a tool people can rely on without worrying about their privacy," Acton once said. This approach attracted a loyal, global user base that valued security and ease of use over frills. WhatsApp's growth was explosive. By 2013, the app had gained around 400 million active users, far exceeding the growth of competing messaging apps. This rapid expansion caught the attention of Facebook, which was seeking to expand its messaging capabilities worldwide. In February 2014, Facebook acquired WhatsApp for $19 billion in cash and stock, the largest acquisition in Facebook's history at the time. Acton's personal wealth soared to billions as he held a significant stake in WhatsApp. Despite the financial rewards, Acton and Coombe had philosophical differences with Facebook's management regarding monetization and user privacy. Acton, especially, was uneasy with Facebook's push to monetize WhatsApp through ads and data sharing. Facebook's business model was fundamentally at odds with Acton's core belief in privacy and transparency. In a move that showcased his commitment to principle over profit, Acton resigned from WhatsApp in September 2017, just before his final stock options would have vested. By leaving, he walked away from approximately $850 million in unvested options, underscoring his dedication to WhatsApp's original vision of user privacy. Acton's departure from Facebook did not signify an end to his mission. In 2018, he co-founded the Signal Foundation with cryptographer Moxie Marlinspike. Signal was a non-profit venture dedicated to developing open-source privacy technology for secure communication. Signal Messenger, the foundation's flagship app, was designed to offer end-to-end encryption, protecting messages from any form of data interception or surveillance. Acton committed $50 million of his personal wealth to fund Signal, establishing it as a nonprofit to ensure that profit motives would never compromise user privacy. His dedication to privacy extended beyond words, as he personally endorsed the Delete Facebook movement, calling on users to reconsider how much access companies should have to their data. Signal quickly became popular among journalists, activists, and users worldwide who valued secure, private communication. While known for his professional achievements, Acton is also deeply committed to philanthropy. In 2014, Acton and his wife, Tegan, established Wildcard Giving, a philanthropic network dedicated to supporting various social causes. Wildcard Giving includes 3 foundations: Sunlight Giving, Acton Family Giving, and Solidarity Giving. Sunlight Giving, in particular, focuses on assisting low-income families with children under 5, providing access to essential services in the San Francisco Bay Area. Acton and his wife are noted for their quiet approach to giving, choosing to work behind the scenes rather than seeking public recognition. Their philanthropic investments exceed $1 billion, demonstrating a commitment to giving back to their community and supporting underprivileged families. Acton's approach to philanthropy, much like his approach to business, is grounded in humility and a desire to make a tangible impact. Brian Acton's story offers profound lessons on the importance of staying true to one's values, even in the face of immense pressure. In an industry dominated by the pursuit of profit, Acton chose a path that prioritized user trust and privacy, building a business that disrupted traditional communication norms. His decision to walk away from nearly $1 billion rather than compromise WhatsApp's vision remains one of the most powerful statements on integrity in Silicon Valley's history. Acton's success is a testament to the power of quiet leadership and principled business practices. His journey from a systems administrator to a tech billionaire demonstrates that innovation and ethics can coexist. As co-founder of WhatsApp and Signal, Acton's legacy lies not only in technological innovation, but in his steadfast commitment to empowering individuals through secure communication. For Acton, true success is measured not by wealth, but by impact, a legacy that continues to inspire tech leaders and privacy advocates around the world.